Okay, so I'm back, and I found my eraser. It was right there, and I hope I just didn't delete what I recorded. If not, there's going to be two videos. So, anyways, the next thing I wanted to talk about, since we're talking about 360 assessments, which are super important, right? And there's a challenge with 360 assessments. So, if I send you a 360 assessment, and I say you have to send this to 5 of your coworkers, are you going to send it to people that hate you? No. You're going to send it to people that like you. You may send it to subordinates, but most likely you're going to send it to your peers. You're not going to send it to your superiors. You're most likely just going to send it to your peers that like you, that they are friends. So, how valuable now is that feedback? If you just get it from your peers that like you, you want to send it to a couple of subordinates, a couple of peers, a couple of superiors. You want to know the feedback, where it's coming from. So, for instance, it's all supposed to be anonymous, of course, but you want to see, hey, all my superiors say I'm doing a great job, but my subordinates say I'm mean. Hmm, classic case of kiss up, kick down. Or the other way, you're sheltering your subordinates from the superiors. Subordinates may think you're great, you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Superiors think, yeah, you're not getting the mission accomplished. So, well, excuse me while I take a drink. So let me show you a tool, and I'll send you the web link with this posting. It's called the Yohari window, right? And once again, my little magic whiteboard. In the Yohari window, it stands for Harry Luft and Harry Ingram's window. There were two psychiatrists in the 1950s. So what they said is, hey, we're a window like this, and we have behaviors. Let me write this down here, right? I have behaviors, right, known to me that are unknown to me, behaviors that are known to others, and unknown to others. And I'm going to go over these. Okay, so it looks like this. Behaviors that are known to me, unknown to me, known to others, and unknown to others. And I'll tell you why this is important, right? So let's start here in the corner. This is called my public domain. These are behaviors that I do and others know. So for instance, I have a bad New England accent. I know this, you know this. Together, we can work on this, right? We all have behavioral traits, biases that other people pick up, and you know you're doing it. This is the area where we can work together to fix these, right? So you should have a coach, you should have a mentor, you should share something with your significant other. This is your public domain. Okay, so now let's move over here. How about a behavior that's unknown to me but known to others? So I don't know I'm doing something, other people know. These are my blind spots. So, for instance, you may tell jokes that you think are funny, other people find offensive, right? That's a behavior. You find it funny, other people find it offensive. Uh, you may, for instance, while giving a presentation, go, use these connector words, have nervous tics. You don't even know you're doing it. Other people do, right? That's a blind spot. We have beliefs, we have biases, we have stereotypes and prejudices we may not even know we have. Other people pick up on this though. Okay, so next, how about a behavior that's known to me and unknown to others? What's that? This is my private domain. So we have things that are private. So, for instance, our religious beliefs, our relationships, our sexuality. You may gamble a little bit too much. You may go home and yell at the family or something, and you don't want to share that. You don't want people to know, right? So that's a private domain. You may drink a little too much, right? These are known to you, but they're unknown to others. And over here, unknown to me and unknown to others, this is the big question mark. This is the unknown. And so, for instance, you may not know how you would react in a specific situation. Have you ever been in a fire? Right? You may think you're going to act very calmly, and then when it actually happens, you panic or freeze. You know, you don't know. Others don't know yet. So what's the big magic here with this window here? The key is to make things more public. And I don't mean to like run down the hallways at work saying, hey, congratulations, I have a bias. No, what it means is to have that mentor, that trust with somebody at work where they can help you take these blind spots and put them into this window, or take this private and put it into this window so we can work on it. So, for instance, if you say things at work that may be offensive, you should have somebody that maybe a trigger word or something like that and say, yeah, Dave. Oh, as soon as I hear my first name, Dave. Oh, you know, we all joke, like for instance, my mom, when she was mad at me, I would hear David Joseph. Well, that's a trigger word. I don't know what I did wrong, but I know something is wrong. And I'm not saying for your employees to yell at you or, like that, but a trigger word. I used to be on a submarine for 20 years, all male service. So when I got out, I could say some off-color jokes that I didn't know were offensive. So I had a boss I worked for, and what she would do, and we had the agreement, I would just see the hand. Oh, okay. It looks like I'm about to go off, into an area I shouldn't be. And so that helped me. I understood, hey, that's not proper thing to say. So once again, this is your hurry window, and it's a good feedback mechanism when we look at behaviors and the importance of having a coach and the importance of having a mentor in that open communication at work, which is so vital for our self-improvement. And so with this video, I'm going to post an online your hurry window assessment. And I like it. It's not it's some civilian company, I don't know. And so what you do is you fill out some words that you think describe you and that you display. And then you send this to whoever you want, and they anonymously pick some words that describe you, and you get to see if they see the same thing you think you display. And that can be eye-opening. Okay, so we're moving on to week 5. Once again, I got some papers to grade tonight. Everybody's been doing a great job. I like the way the discussion boards are going. Excuse me. And as always, if you have any questions, please ask. And like I said, I'm willing to look at some final projects, even pieces of it, and say, hey, here we go. Remember, it's supposed to be our assessment plan. So pretty much everything that we've been doing throughout this course, and hopefully you've been incorporating the feedback I've been giving you. Okay. If you have any questions, please ask. Thanks. Dave out.